Hello, in this video I'm going to show you how to get backup of your Chirotouch. So there are two things needs to be backed up. One is your database backup, and the second thing is your patient files. So before we start, we need to find the folders. Where are the folders located? So in my server, my Chirotouch is located in my D drive. It could be in your C drive too. So in the D drive, under program files, x86 nps Chiro, and go to database. Okay, here we go. Backup folders and the patient files folders. You may take all of them like an entire database folders, but today I'm going to show you just backup folder and patient files folders. To do it, we're going to download a software called Duplicati, which is open source and free. I'm going to start my Chrome and search for Duplicati and click on it. Go to download page and download for the Windows if your system is Windows. And I downloaded it here, setup files. I'm gonna run it to install Duplicati. Next, accept, next, install. It's very simple and fast backup software. Launch. Here we go. So that's showing me my previous configuration. I'm going to delete it and let's create one together backup for Chirotouch. I'm going to click on the add backup button and click next, and it's asking me to put a name on it. I would say Chirotouch, and here's the encryption option. In my case, I'm gonna do the local backup, so I'm not gonna do the encryption. But if you do the cloud backup, you want to do the encryption, and when you select the encryption, it's gonna ask you to put a password on it. Make sure you don't forget your password, put it in a safe place. But in this thing, I'm not gonna select the encryption. I'm gonna do the no encryption. Next, so it's asking me to the destination folders. So where my backup thing is gonna be saved. I'm gonna select the external backup drive that I bought from Amazon. It's external hard drive. So I'm gonna click a test connection. Connection worked, and hit the next button. Now we have to select the folders that we want to back up, which is again under my D drive, program files, PS Chiro, go to database, and I'm gonna select two folders, one backup and one patient files. The reason is I select the backup. Chirotouch has an automated backup system that comes with all of the Chirotouch versions. At 11 p.m. it gets your database backup. It saves in that folder, which let me show you. Here we go. It creates every night. Let me show you the task scheduler. Chirotouch does that. So see the backup, it runs every day at 11. So when it runs, it saves your backup, database backup into that folder. So we're going to make sure we copy these files into some external hard drive. So when we lose the server or any type of issues with the virus or anything else, if we lose these backups, we're going to have some other backup in the other hard drive, which in my case it's external hard drive. So backup folder and patient files. Here we go. So I selected 2 folders and hit the next button, and now I have to schedule the time. At default it's 1 p.m. but I have to change it to like 12 a.m. because the default is gonna run at 11, the Chirotouch. So I'm gonna give it one hour time to do its job. Then my backup is gonna run at 12 a.m. and run again every day and all of the days. Next, and remote volume size, I'm gonna select this 1 gigabyte. It's not really something very important, but I prefer to do it like a 1 gigabyte. And backup, I'm gonna select delete backups after 3 months. So I'm gonna keep 3 months backup. I don't have to fill my external hard drive, so I'm gonna delete them, just leave last 3 months. Save it. So it's saved. It's gonna run at 12 a.m. but I just want to test it, so I'm gonna click on run now. It started to see it's getting back up. It's copying these files. There we go. Almost finished. Okay. Already verifying files. Done. So let's check it out. Let's go to external drive. Here we go. It split the files. I don't have a lot of files in that test system. So in your system it may take a little bit longer, especially when you run it first time. It's gonna take some time, but usually it's like 10 minutes, 15 minutes, depending on your hard drive speed. So I have my backups. So let's test it if it's working fine or not. I'm gonna go to my PS Chiro database and backup folder. I'm gonna delete my folder. Let's say I lost my backups. See if it's gonna work. I will go to restore. It's asking me which configuration I want to restore. So I'm gonna select Chirotouch. Next, it's showing me how many files it has, so I can select some files to restore, all of them. I'm going to select all of them, continue, restore. Okay, it's restoring files now. Done. So let's go back to the folder. Here we go. Remember, I just removed the file, but I restored it. It came back. So before I finish the video, I just wanted to remind you, when you have virus on your computer, it may damage your external hard drive, external things too. So it's always good to have a cloud backup. Let me show you how you set up the cloud backup. Let's go to configuration again real quick. And make sure you select the encryption and put a strong key here. It's gonna, if you want the software to generate you, there's a generate button. It will create the strong passwords for you. So make sure you copy that in a safe folder and even print it, put it in your wallet or something. So next, and here we go. Storage type. Remember I did the local folder. But if I want to do, Google Cloud Storage or Microsoft OneDrive, there you go. It will let you to save your files and folders. Again, make sure you do the encryption thing when you do the cloud server thing, and get the BAA signed from the OneDrive. OneDrive is OneDrive is HIPAA compliant. So you can always go to the menu of your OneDrive and ask for BAAs. They're gonna let you download the BAA thing. So that was it today. Thanks for watching. Have a nice day.